And we are back, or I'm back from my holiday, and I'm going to continue this campaign, which I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose horrendously. My current thoughts are it's my turn to attack stuff, and I'm going to have to use jets and a small force of not a lot to kill that force of quite a lot. I mean, I have 33 units, 10 units, and 3 units, and I'm going up against 97 units. Now, most of that is helicopters and infantry, if not all of it, but it's going to be a hell of a fight. I mean, they've got choppers with weapon systems. I have some Diggers, Assault Pioneers, and MRAAWs, and some tanks. So basically, I'm going to be relying on the jets for everything. On the bright side, I have 10 Harrier GR3s. So, we will see. But there's nothing else. Oh wait, I can move those to help. Can I? Really? I mean, that's neither here nor there. They're just waiting. I can't reinforce that. That's a fight I've got to have. He's very close though, so he can move into here next turn, I think. So I can't really leave that undefended. I've already sort of got that undefended. That is a lot of extra units to send in there though. But it's the AI. I mean, surely I can win that with aircraft. There's only one command vehicle there. What can I afford? I can afford a convoy of artillery pieces. It's all support. I mean, that's certainly... It is tempting, actually. Artillery battalion with rapid mortars. Hmm. And Sea Harriers are useless because they need to be launched from the sea, as far as I recall. As you can see, this is going to be a slow start. Fine. I'm not worried about these teams up here. They're running low on forces, but I should be managing those fine. This is my main concern right now. I need to push them out so that I can reinforce everything else, if not pull everything else back and hold them here. That's a secondary objective, which I can leave or take, but they're getting closer. They're landing ships. It's a marine regiment. There's 186. I'm heavily outnumbered. I cannot move that. I am tempted to give them some artillery support, though. We'll see, because I might need those points to reinforce. Fine, let's do the naval sector first, because we just need to get that out of the way. This was just a mess last time, and it'll be a mess again. I mean, I'm no expert when it comes to naval battles. I've done very few naval battles. But I know that we need a lot of missiles, preferably. So we're talking about the Oliver Hazard Perry being the main thing we want to bring in large numbers because of the sheer amount of missiles. Then we also want defensive stuff, which is the Charmsou. And these are cheap. And they're good for just sitting at the front as a defensive line. Oh, that's not left me with much, is it? I might get rid of the Type 21 and bring in that to rearm everything and repair. And then a couple of Pegasus, maybe? Oh, one Pegasus, I should say. Tornadoes are expensive. I'm not going to move my units because they're going to come to me anyway. And as soon as I've got enough points, let's just bring in another Oliver Hazard Perry then. Doesn't take long to get points in this. I suppose really I should be trying to capture other points, but it just doesn't seem necessary. If I completely win the battle anyhow, then what's the point? But it is 100% the case that I'm much safer staying here and letting them come to me. Because if I attack them, my units aren't as well defended. I will start buying those other missile ships. Just because missiles win this. And it's just about overwhelming numbers of missiles. No matter how many little defensive ships I have, their missiles will eventually get through. Here they come. Oh wow, they actually brought a jet in. That's new. Oh. 3 little boats and they're all dead. Oh, there's more coming. There are more. Where are we at? Pegasus. These are really fast little boats. I mean, I'm +8 at the minute, and I don't have all the points. I could just cap everything, I suppose. They're not sending a lot at me. I'm slightly concerned about that.
It's an honor to serve under your command.
Why are none of my things firing missiles at that? Can't all be out of missiles already. That's weird. That's really weird. Seems like they haven't sent much at me. They just not have much left, or... I mean, I can go and kill the command vehicles, these looters. They have 6 missiles. So a couple of defense ships and a couple of Pegasus will deal with those, no problem. These guys haven't even fired anything yet. Is that really it? Surely they should have reached me by now. I guess we take these guys this way. Let's have a little look. We can at least kill that thing. I mean, it's on its own. This is very strange.
What's the plan? I'm all ears.
We're gonna have Pegasus, a Charmsu,
My staff and myself are
and
ready, sir.
the Oliver Hazard Perry, if it ever moves. We can send that as well. I'm a bit baffled, to be honest. Surely... I mean, they have no morale. And do they just not have anything left? I mean, they've started calling in planes, so maybe I've just destroyed most of their stuff.
Situation is under control.
mean, it can't stop all these missiles, surely. Is it firing back? Must be. Depends how many of them, of course, hit the target. Job done.
My pleasure.
It's weird. Got more Pegasus then, for the extra missiles. I've used most of my missiles there. That's still got loads of stuff. Let's just bring that over here and rearm everything. And we'll go and destroy that one. As I sit here drinking my Coca-Cola, I'm a bit baffled. I was expecting more of a fight. But they must just have nothing left. I guess I push up. Oops. Stop. Oh no, I need to move him over there. The Pegasus. We still have plenty of missiles, yeah. Still have all their missiles.
What's up, sir? Orders, sir. Why does it always have to be me? It's an honor to serve under your command.
Just get these Oliver Hazard parries in range. And just have the other guys in defensive posture. They must not have the same range. 6,125. And I have 8,750, so yeah, I completely outrange them. Although, firing 3 missiles at a time, I'm probably not going to hit them, so...
An honor to serve under your command.
Did that one get through? Oh no, that one got through. Fine. What took damage?
My stab and myself are ready, sir.
I'm a bit confused. Definitely implied that something took damage because it was the battle noise. I don't know. How is that not dead? It's had 1 health for ages. Should be dead, right? There we go. Oh, we won anyway. Oh yeah, they literally just had nothing left. Wow. So we've destroyed that fleet. Nice. So I can't help... Oh, they can help. What have they got? Hang on. How badly are we doing up here in the new territories? So they have 1,200 to our 1,000. Total value of forces is pretty close. Do I need these Gurkhas, Milans and SAS? Gazelles. I honestly don't know. I mean, they're going to be in control of this sector, aren't they? So I'm going to have to fight my way through it. Milan's SAS. SAS do have stingers. That is tempting. Just for the SAS and their stingers, and they can assist. But would that leave new territories without any infantry? SAS. No, they've still got troops. It's got like blowpipes and stuff. It's the territorials, more lad blowpipes. I think we can move them here. I think we can do that and win now. He says. I have more points of units now. 4,320 to their 3,980. I'm starting in three strange locations, and they're all around me. So I reckon I come in from the new territories or this one. That's probably going to be more defendable, isn't it? Screw it, let's go. We have to do it sooner or later, so might as well get it out of the way. Oh, this map's smaller than I was expecting. Okay, so where are they going to spawn? HQ infantry section. And I have buildings there I can sit in. And they have lots of choppers. Well, let's have these guys straight away. We'll put the infantry section in a building. And then we've got diggers, that, Gurkhas. What we actually want is the SAS for the stingers. Now they're going to be expensive because they're coming to Puma, but they're also going to be good. So Hanks have got mediocre 10-point tank that I don't really need. Got green jacket scouts. That's the only one of those I've got. Do I risk trying to hold two areas and try and split their forces? Probably not, because it's AI, and that would be silly. What we are going to do is rely on aircraft with rockets and infantry, basically. Now we know they don't have vehicles, which is good. So I don't really want to bring in loads of vehicles, but we can bring in more SAS. So basically we're going to be relying on the SAS to take the bulk of their forces out in terms of aircraft that get close, and then we'll rely on assault pioneers are going to be good. Take out infantry. Then the morals are going to be good as well, aren't they, really? I mean, there's no right or wrong here. It's just going to be hold them off for as long as possible and do damage with our aircraft. So one, two, oh, hang on. Let's get the veterans first. 2 veterans, 3, 4, 1 phantom. I mean, they don't have any aircraft anyway, so the phantom's just to kill their choppers, really. Okay. Let's just go bullet time. Oh, very slow for a second. Just unload everything. HQ section. I didn't really need that there, to be fair. Oops, I forgot to get rid of it. Alright, it'll give them something to attempt to come for, I guess. Make sure we're at the edge of all of these areas. Where would you be best placed? Probably back here. Here they come. the Harriers in. I mean, they're slow moving, but they can do the job.
Gonna rain down on them crawlers.
Need a Chinook to rearm these guys.
Check this completed, ready to go.
Do I have another one of those? Yes, I do.
Check this completed.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of helicopters.
Where do you need us, son?
Just evac. The Harrier's still got a missile available.
Rain down on them crawlers.
Do we have that recon chopper so we can see what they're doing? Not really.
Where do you need us, son?
Well, this changes everything, so they might as well come across here.
Sky is ours. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
So many.
Orders call ready for your orders.
Land. Land. Evac. Move it up to slow.
Sorry, sir. That's classified intel.
I mean, I've got to leave one at this side just in case.
Orders call ready for your orders, sir.
Land already. They need rearming. There we go.
Check this completed, ready to go. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Where do you need us, sir? Check this completed, ready to go. Check this completed, ready to go. The sky is ours. Someone need a guardian angel? Someone need a guardian angel?
Oh dear.
The sky is ours. Gonna rain down on them crawlers. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. I'm making an attack run.
I don't know if they're dropping stuff off or not. I assume they are. These are the ones with the rockets. And thankfully they're at long ranges, but
Go my way, my look. captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Logistics.
Where do you need us, sir? Sector's completed, ready to go.
Need to kill all of these. I wouldn't be able to cope if this was on fast.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Sector's completed, ready to go.
I need logistics really at the minute.
Someone need a guardian angel? The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. The sky is ours. Where do you need us, sir? The sky is ours. Trouble. Sky is ours. Sector's completed, ready to go.
I've almost won. I'm hoping to play it on slow. I just wouldn't be able to keep up if it was any faster. This is just lots of clicking on play. Does feel a bit like I'm gaming the game with the AI here. I actually dropped off infantry,
Someone need a guardian angel?
which I'm kind of impressed by. It's not going to do them any good in the grand scheme of things.
The sky is ours.
Diggers, one of the diggers, I don't know.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. I'm making an attack run. I started myself already, sir. Someone need a guardian angel?
Oh, lots of infantry coming in there.
Where do you need us, sir?
Keep up Winchester.
It's a massacre. Where do you need us, sir?
They're just very low on anything useful.
He's a passenger. Check this completed, ready to go. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Right down on them corners. Check this completed.
That was it. Hallelujah. That was a boring fight to watch. I might cut that one out. That was not very entertaining. Right. Total victory. That's ours now. Fantastic. So, we are now in complete control of this area. So does that mean... It doesn't mean I can refit anything, but it does mean that they should be pushed back. Fine. So let's do the new territories fight next. And we're still completely surrounding them, and I think the last few have just been defending this, which is fair enough. So I was leaving units in there, but they're just getting slaughtered. I think it's better forcing them to come across the river. I have lost a lot of points in sending those units away, though. Alright. Do I really need that fob? I'm undecided. Right. So. Tanks. They will come across the river. But first we need to make sure we've got lots of anti-air. Stuff for anti-helicopter. Plus they have a lot of choppers. We don't have any good defense in the middle there. I've got infantry wise. So we've got lad javelins, so that's fine. So we're going to do javelin in that building, javelin in that building. We're going to have... Oh, we still got SAS. That's cool. I don't have any anti-tank missile units anymore. Just strikers. Okay. That changes things a little bit, doesn't it? So we are going to have to rely on tanks. So we can do a Challenger, Chieftain, Chieftain, Chieftain. Yeah, okay, and then there's lots of blowpipes and things. I am going to stick some blowpipes over here because they always send units this way. So we will put down some SAS and territorials. They're pretty cheap. Fusiliers are also pretty cheap. Who has the better launcher? Both got the same, but they have a machine gun. A couple of... One of those? Oh. I only have one of those left. Okay. And the recon ferret with a launcher on it. That's pretty good. Scimitar. Scimitars are good. Let's have one of those there. On this side, we can also have a scimitar. So will come in handy for defensive purposes. And then the chances are they might come over this bridge as well. So we need to put a couple of chieftains down. And then we need to make sure we have infantry in here because last time they flooded it with infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they flooded it with vehicles that just piled across the river. Do I need that? undecided at this time. Maybe.
Platoons formed and ready. Looking for a taxi. Where do you want it delivered?
They'll come this way
Anything for us, sir?
because they will want
Are you talking to me?
to kill my command vehicle.
Spit it out, man.
Now, last time, one of the issues was that they started using artillery, which was quite annoying.
Waiting your orders, sir.
So, one thing that I do have to watch out for is them
We'll set up a new observation post there. Roger that, 5.
They have a lot of tanks. There's a limit to how much I'm going to be able to manage with these guys. Do they have artillery is the next question. I mean, they overwhelm me on tanks, definitely. I think it's better. Oh, they do have artillery. Rocket artillery this time. And all my tanks are dead.
If the enemy's in range, so are we. If the enemy's in range, so are we.
So we're going to be relying on the territorials to do the damage here. Or do I just wait and bring in more tanks? No, I'm going to need infantry. Lots and lots of infantry. If they're going to come down the road, that's to my benefit. Because they're going to be close range against my... The territorials don't do a lot of damage. I'm going to run out of missiles very fast. They are out of missiles, so we'll try and get them out of the way. And see if we can bring in our logistics behind. Javelins aren't going to do very well against them. Just a sheer numbers, isn't it? I guess we move these tanks across. Just do an attack move. Just run out of missiles too quickly. Use you as a tank instead. And bring in more Fusiliers. Oh god. Those are big rockets. The SES would be better, but they're expensive. We've almost won now. Oh, firing at my fob. That's very rude. seem to be so accurate, their tanks. They are 50-point tanks, to be fair. They didn't have 50-point tanks before, did they? They were much cheaper ones, right? I'm not crazy. Ooh, a fob.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
I need them to come closer. I don't want to fight them at range. They made shot work at that, didn't they? Get the SS back in the Puma. I think we'll fly them over as well. There's more tanks coming in. I think I'm in trouble. I just didn't have enough launchers this time. Striker can come across, but I don't think it's going to do enough.
It always comes down
We need to force them to come closer. Striker might get a few kills. Nope. He's gonna miss.
Waiting your orders, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
There's just so many of them. They're not even remotely afraid of my units with launchers. There's more coming on over there. God. I mean, these guys are rookies as well, so they miss a lot. I might just do it by the skin of my teeth. That striker is a pain in my bum.
Sir, yes, sir.
Cannons. And now they've got infantry here.
I declare the only contract is a dead one.
Nah, that's game. I think they've got me.
It's a passenger.
No, that's it. I lost. Total defeat. That is not good. And I can't... What can I retreat? Everything? Fine. Then I fall back and hold that as best I can and hold that. Though they are completely wrecked. I had to lose one of these battles sooner or later. Let's do this one. This is where they're coming in from there, but they all came in at the other side of the map last time and drove all the way around. And this was a game of just holding position and waiting for them to come again. I feel like I do that a lot in this game. So definitely don't want that up there. And it's my only logistics, or my only command unit, so they can stay there. Vehicles, I have the Centurions to deal with incoming infantry. And I have my Scimitars and infantry. I have these Milans, which were very good. I've got Royal Marines, and I've got Javelins for anti-air. I can't remember them having much aircraft. I think what we'll do is we'll be making use of all of these guys because they're just so efficient. And we'll just have to see how we go with those. And then I used that a little bit, but they weren't very good. So Scimitars are going to be our bread and butter, aren't they? They were what we used loads last time. I mean, they did all the damage. It's what we used against their little tanks. And then the Centurions as well were very good. They just damage any incoming infantry or small vehicles. This SBS we want, because we'll need recon, other than the recon we've already got. Vehicles, I don't really want to put more of them down. And infantry, well, put some more Marines down to protect these guys. I suppose I should actually keep one Scimitar back as defense for that. Navy, I can't call anything in. I'm going to put a couple of these guys up here ready to rearm everything. And then I honestly don't know. I could put loads more Royal Marines down. I don't remember them bringing any aircraft last time, but I suppose it would be remiss of me not to put down at least a couple of javelins. Fine, launch battle. Unload.
Who's a passenger?
Get the stormers there.
At your service. Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can. Waiting your orders, sir.
Okay.
What are your orders, sir?
Let's get this over here so we can see what's coming.
Yes, sir.
Let's just move these there. That one there. Move a Scimitar to the front as well. Just have everything else ready. Then... I guess everything else we're just waiting. Got a Stalwart over here somewhere just to see when they're coming. Make sure they don't come around the back. I don't remember them bringing any aircraft last time. They brought loads of boats and landed them there.
Moving up.
They shouldn't have many tanks left.
You'd be blind
I
without
said they
eyes.
used most of their tanks last time, I think.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
I'd love some long-range recon, but I'm not going to get it.
Recce ready, sir.
In fact, move them up a bit. Oh, that's dense.
Binoculars, Corporal.
Let's get them up there. Maybe they can see what navy they're bringing up. Turn their weapons off. I'm leaving it on normal speed because it took them forever to even reach me last time. Do I bring in artillery? Oh, there was something. Loads of little vehicles.
That Reggie's a dead one. We'll set up a new observation post there.
Little anti-air units.
Roger out.
Interesting. So slightly different tactic this time. They're coming more direct. They're pulling everything back.
Go ahead. Over. You spotted something?
Get the scimitar over here as well. Is that going to be the initial issue? That's just anti-air units.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Centurion will be able to fire at them pretty soon as well.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Oh wow, maybe I do need some artillery. Bring in all three of them.
Ready, sir? Not my war. Artillery adds a little plus, what would otherwise be an ugly fight.
How long are they going to take to aim? Probably too long.
Let's give them some iron. Stick it out now.
Bring in some more Centurions, I guess.
Just give us the coordinates.
They're going to be hitting anywhere near those guys. Yes. Though their explosion radius is terrible. Not very good, are they? I managed to stun them.
ATR ready to fire. Okay, we'll get there in a second.
Yeah, the scimitar up there as well.
Need some extra eyes, sir? Waiting new orders, sir. You have something for me?
Oh, that took a lot of effort.
Waiting new orders, sir. Hunting to coordinates.
They took a lot of damage, or a fair bit of damage.
Fast and on your feet. Let's move.
Let's get a logistics vehicle in for them.
You'd be blind without
Rearmed
eyes.
and repaired. Same here.
Grab the binoculars, Corporal.
Okay. Now what happens? I mean, where's the command vehicle, I suppose?
They say the only
Is it
good
possible
Reggie's
for
a
me to
dead
get
one.
up there and have a better look? I mean, at the minute, they can't really attack me. I certainly can't attack them. I'd have to artillery them into submission. And they're just kind of dancing around at the minute.
Just give us the coordinates, sir.
I mean, I could fire at them, but they keep moving them. That they're not moving, though.
Let's give them some iron.
I kind of want to get up to those trees and just see what they've got there. At the minute, I think they're technically drawing with me.
Sneaking in.
I should do some damage to those. I say that knowing full well that these aren't the best artillery pieces.
We're reconnoitering this area.
Even scratch them. Put those under control, okay.
Artillery would otherwise be an ugly fight. Let's give them some iron.
Infantry.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk?
Anti-air infantry of all things.
Recce ready, sir. We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir.
Just keep firing at them, we might as well try and kill it. Do I push up and try and hit those with some scimitars?
Ahead, over.
Move fast to here.
Fresh supplies en route.
Right click, then move fast back to there.
Recce ready, sir. They say the only good Recce is a dead one.
Did I kill ones? No, still just damaging them.
The bigger the better.
Hey, one of them's dead.
There are two types in this world, artillery and target.
I guess we attack because otherwise we're just going to be sat here the whole game and we're going to be drawing or losing. And we really need to be aggressive against them. Can they not fire on the move? Guess not.
Ahead, over. The bigger the better.
I'm being exceptionally aggressive here. Don't want to lose my scimitars.
There are two types in this world, artillery and target. Recce ready, sir.
They have plenty of ammo at the minute.
Ahead, over. We're reconnoitering this area.
Lots of stuff up here. SBS didn't see any of that, did they? No. Plenty of ammo at the minute. And about this SBS. Just really cheap stuff, though. Can the stalwarts go across water? Yes.
Recce ready, sir.
I mean, they're running away from me. I'm going to get very close to see stuff here.
Need some extra eyes, sir. Recce ready, sir.
Yeah, they have to stop before they can fire.
Line without us. Need some extra eyes, sir. You'd be blind without us. They say the only good Recce's a dead one.
They haven't capped anything else.
They say the only good Recce's a dead one. We'll get a better look from there.
Who are SBS?
They say the
I
only
will
good
avenge you.
Recce's a dead one.
They keep capturing it and then letting it go again. Weirdly.
Recce ready,
Surely
sir.
their command stuff is at the other side, though.
We'll get a better look from there.
I mean, it must be, surely.
On your orders, sir. We'll get a better look from there.
I don't understand why these units are running away so much.
Recce ready, sir. Go ahead. Over. They say the only good Recce's a dead one. We're handling that one, boys. They say the only good Recce's a dead one.
Let's pull these guys back here. Let's move them up there. Get these guys back. And then I'm going to try and get my guys across there so I can see what's going on. And then artillery them, potentially. Because I don't see... They must be over there somewhere. I don't think they'll be in here.
At your service, sir.
Do the recon chopper more than anything else. We've got 4 minutes left. What? I'm certainly not going to kill them in that time.
They say the only good Recce's a dead one.
Maybe I'll have to rearm this stuff. I mean, these guys could go across the water.
Step on it. You're in a hurry.
Let's have a look. Either the stalwart makes it across or it doesn't. I have to try.
We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir. Go ahead. Over.
I was expecting a ship, to be perfectly honest.
Move in position. Start the engine.
I don't understand how they have that many morale points, really. I really don't. I don't grasp how they can have so many. I'm sure as hell going to try to take them. If I can just kill the command unit, then I'll have won. But I've got to find the command unit first. And with only 2 minutes to do it, I don't think it's going to happen. It'd take 2 minutes for these guys to get across.
Step on it. In a hurry.
I mean, they're not here. We've driven through that. Have to be on the other side.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
Unload.
Need some extra eyes, sir? Let's give them some iron.
It's a command vehicle. I'm going to kill it with something.
We'll set up a new observation post there.
Can I do it in 1 minute 35? Something's going to hit it in 1 minute 35.
Sneaking in.
Oh, come on.
Reconnoitering this area. Consider it done, sir.
Come on, that's got to be game.
Grab the binoculars, Corporal.
Surely that's the end of their game. I lost when they killed my command unit.
Post there.
They're going to have another command unit somewhere, aren't they?
Sneaking in. Ahead. Over. You've been blind without us.
I mean, surely that should be game. I got a total defeat after surviving most of the enemy's onslaught. And lost my command unit. And I killed their command unit and nothing.
At your service, sir.
Did I win? Draw? How was that a draw? Such bullshit. Such bullshit. Ugh. Rest and rearm. Can't rest and rearm anything else, can I? No. Fine. Turn over. Holy moly. They moved everything into there. Well, that handily brings us to an hour of footage for a turn again, so I can save it there and then pick it up again for another video later in the week or next week. They're going straight around to Hong Kong. Lol. Do I just retreat everything? I'm tempted to just retreat everything. Can I get it all back to Hong Kong? Not yet, but I can go to Kowloon. Out of interest, how much are we outnumbered here before I save? A lot. A heck of a lot. I can, however, pull those back as well. They have no navy now. So I can send those guys there. And that's the carrier strike group. And they don't have a navy anymore. So technically, I can probably take that out with this fleet. I'll defend that anyway. And then here. Can any of these get across there? No. But I can rest and rearm everything. Refit. Yeah, send them anywhere but here. I could reinforce everything. Anyhow, I need to say that. Thanks very much for watching. Please do smash that like button, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon for part 5.